Okay.
Hi, Karen Stumph, and I'd like to state that I am not a leaseholder, either for Acciona or BP. I'm going to be ultimately presenting a couple of questions rhetorical questions to the board. Questions that don't require an answer, but simply food for thought. I'm going to begin by stating that New York State, like every other state in the Union, is very much an individual entity. Its economy is different from the economy of any other state. Its assets, its rules and regs, its resources vary by state, New York State. So that is a leading in the direction toward wind farms in New York State. There are 15 wind farms in New York State, covering more than 25 townships and inhabited by more than 54,500 people. That's a very lowball amount. I took my statistics from the 2010 census, but I omitted one wind farm. Okay? So we have 15 thriving wind farms in New York State. Townships are thriving. Schools are thriving. The landowners are thriving because their taxes, property taxes, have been reduced. Sounds good. My rhetorical question to the board is, in relation to the Wind Economic Committee, why weren't the 15 operational wind farms in New York State the sole source, or at least the primary source of information in its report? But keeping in mind what I've already said, leading me to my next question. I'm going to give you some information that was requested by Mr. Barnard, and I don't know whether that was ever presented to Mr. Barnard or not. However, I have before me something titled New York State Wind Farm Property Value Assessments from a wide variety of assessors in wind farm townships throughout New York State. I'd like to read a couple excerpts. The average property increased 2.33% in value from current assessments, which were assessed at 46.46% of market value, as indicated by the state equalization rate. Residential values are up 22%. Vacant land is up 20%. Another wind farm. Simply property values have gone up. No statistics there. As I said, this is just a summary of what I have. Just a summary. I don't have all the emails and letters. Another one. Property values have increased 20 to 25%. We're compared to 3 other neighboring towns in a recent report and show the same value rates as other towns. Okay, and another one, the property values have remained the same. However, property taxes have been eliminated, and that's true for a couple of wind farm townships. Another one, there has been no decrease in value. In fact, an increase in property values has taken place. Another one, property values have increased. Another one, there has been no change in property values. So that leads to my question. We have all of this information from quite a number of assessors in New York State wind farm townships. Why weren't the New York State wind farm property value assessment reports from a wide number of assessors in wind farm townships, all stating that property values have remained the same or risen, not even acknowledged by the Wind Economic Committee? Thank you.
Okay.